Bro, we were just talking about kids going through school and high school and things like that, and what type of changes it can affect them with, or what type of things it can involve them with. And you were saying that you'd love seeing Christian kids go through that sort of schooling life.
Yeah. So as you've sort of filled in a few times. So Pete and I look after the high school Sunday school. I think we might have even had you in the early days. Like, I've been probably helping Pete out for about 12 years now.
Yeah, I definitely would have been in there at one point.
And seeing these young guys growing up, and then coming every week, and then staying in the faith and staying pure, and that for me, we're talking about the experiences you had at your
at my school.
At your school, yeah. Man, and just seeing these kids just sort of grow up and just sort of keep that walk, staying on that straight path. I know some fall off. That's normal.
Of course.
We all go through some tough times and whatnot, but just the fact that you're all sticking together, supporting each other, encouraging each other to live a clean life. And just seeing that with this crop that's coming through is actually really awesome to see.
Well, it's so cool to see parents actually being involved in their kids' spiritual lives. And no disrespect to any parents that have come before, but you see throughout the years, parents had their priorities set differently, whether it was because they came from Lebanon, the first priority was, let's get work, let's sort out a life here. Yeah. But now that it's been 2, 3, 4 generations of Lebanese or whatever ethnicity into the country, now the priority is, let's sort out our kids' spiritual lives before anything else.
Yeah.
I think that plays a massive difference.
Yeah, huge. I've got friends that are going through we're at different stages, I've got friends that have got kids, they're just having kids, or their kids are in primary school, and then obviously my group of friends, the closest, the friends that I got that I'm sort of close with, our kids are all sort of that same age. But one thing that I sort of see in common, especially through our, I guess our church environment or church
circles
setting, the circle there, is that the mentality for work has changed.
Yeah. We
still want to provide. We still want to work hard, have a good work ethic, provide, but at the same time, it's like we got to put time aside for our kids. Where my parents' generation, probably even maybe not so much yours, your dad's only a few years older than me.
Yeah, he got married real young.
Yeah. But there was a generation that came out here in the 70s, man, you hear the same story. They just worked, didn't have a massive relationship or connection with their kids. Absolutely loved them because that's why they worked.
Yeah.
But the focus was provide and get a house, pay the house off, if you can, if you're able to. Where our generation now is all about, connecting with our kids, working hard and providing financially and trying to sort of be comfortable, but at the same time having a connection with the kids.
It would have just been a different set of circumstance and scenarios back then, man. I don't think we could understand it that well.
So many left.
Just leaving your home country. Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Yeah. They left their country, what they were used to, what they were comfortable with. They had their friends, and just to pick up and leave and come to a beautiful country like this, not know the language.
Yeah.
My auntie, I've heard this story so many times from her. She came over with my cousin from Lebanon. He was 2. She came over, could not speak a word of English, and walked the streets, I think in Campsie somewhere, just asking for work in her very, very broken English. I think somebody taught her a few
phrases.
Yeah.
Dead set.
Yeah, it was just a different.
And that's how she found her work.
And she found work, and he would have been 6, 7 years old, going to school on his own, coming home, and she's not there. It's a different era.
Very different. But I think another thing that does play into the whole kids being willing to sacrifice their reputation, their cool status at school, is also the fact that they've got that bond at church. I mean, I think that's the one thing for me that was huge, was knowing that all the struggles I was going through the week with, I had people at church that were going through the exact same thing.